as a man, like, women should worship me. You feel me?
Wow.
Like, man.
Hey, Couture Bays, it's your girl, Britt Bratt, going live with the Breed Talk and Bay Squad. We got to talk about y'all favorite CTE candidate, Cam Newton, and his shenanigans. But before we get started, let's like, comment, and subscribe. Tap that notification bell so you can get all the updates and alerts. And remember, opinions are not facts. Everything we say here is allegedly and for entertainment purposes solely. So sit back, relax, sip you some apple juice or my fave, the vegan water, and let's get into the mess, shall we? I am convinced that Cam Newton is doing some type of case study because there is no reason he is going viral again for not only being ignorant, disrespecting a woman who just birthed his child. And at this point, it's giving humiliation kink and everybody is in on it except for us on the outside. But let's get into these clips, shall we?
And it might not even be good. You just look good.
Say less. What my relationship look like?
Hell.
Dang!
You know, good probably isn't the word.
For real? Why?
I
need y'all.
Bad, but it
Why
don't.
would you ask us that? And you know how people look at it.
No, that's good. Let's talk about it. Because I was going to ask the question, but since we're here now, I want to earn the people's respect for why they should listen to us as we talk about their situation.
That answer is women's value get lower the more children that they have. And I was having this conversation, with one of the mother of my children, and she's still fine. But like I was telling her, I was like, yo, the guy that you're dating or will date, if he ain't willing to love on these 5 children that you have, that ain't the guy for you. Because when I came into your life, I was willing to accept you and whatever you had. And there's guys that's out there that's just going to say, them ain't my kids, I want you. Well, that ain't how it worked. But that's not to say that she can't find nobody.
Right.
I'm pretty sure she has somebody.
Right. But do you feel like it's as the best that she could possibly do if she didn't have children?
Well, you're talking to a dude that was once in her life. I don't feel like she's going to get better than me. That's just my confidence.
I don't even think it's confidence. I have said, and I might get eaten alive, I don't think most women do better than the father of their children.
Y'all should be married by now.
Says who?
Y'all, you put 2 babies in her.
Yeah.
What else do you need? Y'all in a house together? Everything. What else?
Yeah.
I know that girl want to get married.
She does?
So marry her.
You talk to her?
I could. Tell her to come to Fort Myers.
I'm trying to tell you.
Give us a number. Say, give us a number.
911.
But I'm saying though, I think that from what I see, because I guess you said you put the content out for us to see. From what I see, she seems like a great woman.
Great.
She loves being a mother. She went on tour pregnant with your jersey on.
Yeah.
Representing.
That was intentional.
You know what I'm saying? But I say all that to say she's done so much. It's like I think you can get on one knee and make it right. It's time to make it right. He needs to be an honest man.
But I feel like marriage is something, at least in my opinion, I think marriage is something that needs to happen with both parties already. Like, just because a certain amount of time has passed, I feel like we all have decisions. Like, at the end of the day, yeah, they have 2 kids together, but like, just because they have 2 kids together, to me, is not a reason to just go ahead and get married if he's not ready, because then he gonna be an ain't shit husband.
I mean, but a baby is a bigger commitment than a marriage is. People just love popping out kids.
I don't think people love popping. I think some people just be wanting to have kids. Like, they don't necessarily think that they need to wait until marriage. I think that should be the order of things, but that's just not always the case. Hell, if that was the case, a lot of us wouldn't be here, including me.
Ooh.
So, I mean, it just don't always happen that way. But I just think, too, people should take the pressure off of people of getting married just because y'all have kids together. Are y'all aligned? Are y'all ready to be married? Have y'all went through counseling? Like, have y'all worked through all of y'all issues? Do it make sense on paper?
I agree with that. But I would say that's for people, no shade. This for people on their first baby mama that want to get it right the first time. You done had 3 goddamn times.
But to me, if you've been married before and it didn't work, that's even more reason to be more careful the next time.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But I feel like if you on your 3rd, no shade, no disrespect. On your 3rd baby mama, God damn it. What is you doing?
So let me ask you: is it? Are you? Is it because?
I'm standing right
Is
here.
it because like are y'all not married because you don't want to be married or because you're not ready?
I chase happiness.
Okay.
Child, I know you lying. Ain't no way a man who I just had a baby with could get on a pod and say he does not value women who have babies. Like, like the jokes write themselves. And at this point, it's not even CTE. This is how he truly feels. And when people get up on the internet and talk that two-parent household mess, if the two-parent household is not filled with love and the woman was over there long suffering, the children will do it to others. And here we have a classic case of that. We have a grown man who has did all the things he wanted to do in life with his career, with his passion, and he still does not want to settle down. He is still actively looking for this mystery woman when in reality, he doesn't want one. And Jasmin is not a victim. I want y'all to understand this. Jasmin decided to put herself in a situation being baby mama number 3, treated like a doormat, and she loves it. She practically chews the food and spits it in his mouth. That's how much of a pick-me she has become. Despite all the content she put out there and all this other mess, don't ever forget, she said, when a rich nigga wants you. Boom, here you have it. Doormat case study. Because at this point, that's all it is. We can't even get mad at the viral content of the Dr. Bryant's and all the other women who are just eating off of Kim because he's so dumb and he's led by his flesh. But it is what it is. It is what it is. He's going to turn into that actor who literally said he's 70 and hasn't found love. I'm going to add that clip at the end. But child, what are y'all thoughts on this, Bae Squad? I will continue to tell y'all, do not have a baby with a man who does not value you, who does not love you, because you can literally die. Even in 2026, you can die on the table, birthing a child, and they will see no value in you. So let's get into that clip. Comment down below. I gotta go. Bye, hoes.
Talking about I'm 70 years old. So I come from a whole nother era than any of you Negroes is talking about. And what I've learned, and I'm not saying I'm right, I think everybody is right. Because there's so many levels to this. But most of this was laid on our parents' parents.
Yeah.
My father was born in 1915 and his parents were slaves. Well, his grandparents were slaves. So what I've learned is it's not your mother's fault, it's not your father's fault, it's not your fault. We were born into 450 years of post-slavery PTSD. I am 69, I'll be 70 in March. I've just learned how to love. Our parents didn't know how to love. Their parents didn't know how to love. And if I could say anybody maybe had an edge, it was the women. That's why I celebrate Black women.
I just want to talk about in Luke, make sure I say the name right, crop this part out. Okay. What Luke brought up was like accountability. Like, yes, we can talk about, you know, what our families did to us, all this, all that, but eventually, and I know why people try and say this, and I really don't like that, but eventually comes a point where you have to decide, how do I want to live my life? I haven't talked to my daddy in 6 years. I don't give a fuck about what my family has gone through. I know where I will go. So it's like, you know, you can only say that for so long. Black women are tired, and, you know, kind of like putting onto them like, hey, like, you didn't do this entirely, because everybody in here, several people have talked about, like, you know, going to counseling. Have that upon yourself. Stop waiting for a woman to tell you what you need to do. Take that upon yourself.
Let me address that real quickly. For me, I didn't know fucking how to love.
Can I say one more thing? No, I have to say this, because another thing that happens is, too, you live your life for so long, and I'm not meaning no disrespect by this.
It's all right, just say it, bro.
But when you hit your 60s and your 70s, I want to be right.
Okay, but let me...
I want to live my life right. I want someone to take care of me and protect me, and that's what a lot of women have issues with.
Because I'm living it right the fuck now.
As I said,
listen to
I said 60, good, but you're not going to disrespect me. Oh, I am.
I do. Love it.
I do.
You don't know what the you talking about.
Oh, I do. I do. I'm good.
You don't know what the fuck out of here. I'm living. You can't tell me what the fuck I'm living. I'm living it right now. You cannot fix no that you don't even know what's happening.
I think there's a misunderstanding.
No, but he's generalized. You can't. No, listen, bro. Let me stop. This is what it is. Let's get to the truth. You can't fix no unless you meet somebody who is on another level to help you elevate to understand. I'm not indicting anybody. I'm telling you what the is. You can't fix some that you don't know about, bro.
Yeah.
You can't. And then you get there at 69 or 70 and say, I thought I was being loved all this time. That's what our parents have gone through, and that's why we also right now.
You asked, how do we love black women?
Yeah.
That's right here. Trust black women and listen to black women because they know more than we do what it is that they need.
I don't think that's true either. There's a lot of black women who don't know how to love.
I'm not talking about what they know how to love. I'm saying what they need as far as the reproduction.
I get that.
That's what we're talking about right now. Also, if we're going to use our privilege and power